What's up, everybody? Or the one person that's in here right now. We are waiting on the rest of the guys. So right now, just me. Oh, there we go. Pulling up the chat. All right. Hello, everyone. Hopefully, we get some people in here soon, so I'm not talking to myself like a crazy person. All right. Just gonna chill here and drink my water while we wait. Got the Yankees game on. They're winning right now. Might have some new people on here with us from the club. At this point, I'm just talking for those who watch it in replay. So it's 3-1. It's actually a bunch of sports on tonight, so I might be watching that while we're doing the stream here. For those of you who are watching this post live session, I feel like I shouldn't have shoved all that food in my face. Hey, Kachung is in here. What's up, man? If you guys want to get in on this, both of you are in here. Hello. If you guys want to get in on this, that's cool. Obviously. We're waiting on a bunch of people. I think Wizza's going to get on tonight. Issues will be on, hopefully, as usual. Kung Fu is taking the night off, I think. Outcast is going to be on. Parker's going to be on. But everyone's busy right now. I guess I should have changed it to 6-ish. Around 6. Yeah, Wizza hasn't been on here before. That'll be cool. Maybe we can learn some stuff about the human body or something. I missed you guys' live video today. I was driving home. Otherwise, I would have hopped on. Did you guys get, I saw it was a mail call or something like that. Did you guys get something cool? I'll have to watch it later after this. One of my friends from work actually lives in the same complex as me, and I had a package delivered after I left. So we might be bringing it by in the middle of this. I think I know what it is. Well, we're going to find out. Tank spoke to you through books. Or was it Wizard that spoke to you? No, I'm confused. Tank's a sweetheart. He's been away from the group a little bit, but we're excited to have him back. He goes to an LCS right by me, and he never tells me when he's going. So he just will like take a picture of him buying books there and then be like, hey, guess where I am? Guess where I'm not? I'd love to be there. That one's a little bit farther, though. I have 2. And that one's a little bit farther. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to watch that video then so I can see what Tank sent you guys. He got some pretty cool stuff today too. I think he got like a Creep #1, like an old school horror magazine, which is cool. And what was the other one? It was a Flash book. I don't know what the book was though, because I'm not big on Flash. Oh, did he do a walkthrough of the home? Gotta take care of those dogs, man. I love a dog, but I don't I'm not home enough, I don't think, for me to be able to take care of one properly, and I would feel bad having one and then just neglecting it. I don't know. I like the pugs though. I think that's what they are, right? Pugs. I like those a lot. We got to see his review comics and pop culture. Is it stuff? Oh, it's his setup thing by the window. Is that what you're talking about? That thing's pretty badass. There's some really he's got some cool stuff. I'm jealous of his setup. Mine is very basic. Oh, so it's never mind. You saw a totally different thing. He should do a video of that. That would be awesome. I'd love to see that. My parents wouldn't let me keep my stuff there, so I moved out when I was 2020, so 7 years ago. And as soon as I moved out, they made me take everything with me, and then they keep finding stuff here and there, and they make me stop by, and I'll have dinner or something, and they just tell me to take the stuff and go. They said they gave me like basketball cards from that I used to collect when I was a kid that are now worth nothing, the cost of paper, I guess. So I just have boxes of basketball cards. If anyone wants some worthless basketball cards, let me know. I got a lot. Right, my parents did the same thing. As soon as I moved out, they turned it into a study or like a office, but they don't use it as an office. They just iron clothes in there, and then there's just stuff. It is just us right now. Could you? I'm waiting on these assholes. I want to get rid of the cards legitimately. So if you find, uh, I have some baseball ones too, but majority of mine are basketball. It's all the same. But if you find a way to get rid of them, let me know because I'll throw mine. I'll throw mine wherever they are will be enjoyed, or if I can make some money off of them to buy a few two comics, that'd be cool. What did you guys read from this past Wednesday that you liked a lot? Was there anything in particular? I still haven't read Daredevil from like 2 weeks ago because I've been so busy. So I'm gonna read that tonight, and then Craig Major X. I haven't read it yet. I have it, but I haven't read it yet. I flipped through it. It's tough, man. It's really tough. Yeah, Kachung, I'll send you an invite. DM me the email again, or no, wait, I might have it. Let me see. Hold on a second. If I remember right, it's not the Kachung one. So send me the email that you guys use. DM it to me if you can. All right, issues. I don't know where Parker was. He seemed all gung ho about getting on here, and then he just disappeared. Come on, Parker. All right, Kachung and Delphia, I'm gonna email you an invite right now. Whoop, not that. Craig, you're always invited on here too. I don't know what you're doing right now, but I know last time you whined about not being able to get on. I'm just kidding. You can get on if you want. I think I got it. Okay, I just emailed the link. You guys gonna be in costume? I didn't see the earlier video. I was up at 5 this morning, so I'm a little beat. You're too sensitive to join tonight? Is your car up and running, or is it still in the shop? I know you sent a video the other day, but I don't remember what you said was going on with it. Oh, Yankees are up 3-1. It's 9 p.m. You guys eat dinner at 9 p.m. Oh, Yankees are up 3-1.
Boo.
Hey, what's up? It's 9 p.m. You guys eat dinner at 9 p.m. Oh, Yankees are up 3-1.
Oh, I gotta turn this down.
What's up? It's so good. I did that last week. I had I had YouTube on my computer, and I didn't even know what was going on. So I just had like feedback, and I couldn't figure out what the problem was.
That's hilarious.
It took me like 5 minutes.
Well, so it's just up.
Yeah, Issue said he's gonna get on in a second.
And my
Craig, I see a hand.
And there's a hand.
and my books.
See those books
from earlier
That's
from
cool.
Tank.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm coming. I just need to go get ready. More ready than I am at this moment.
I get through that one. That's also a cool book.
Yes.
Was it like did he send art with it too?
He did. He sent this really cool art.
That's a cool cover.
Yeah, it's a great one.
He sent this art from the contest that I won.
Oh, right. Yeah, he showed us that one. I love that.
Isn't that so cute? It's got Archer and Harley.
It's got Harley's tongue. and Archer's grumpy face.
I like it.
Black Cat.
And Harley Quinn. Two of her favorites.
He's very talented.
Yeah, he's great.
He's so talented.
It's amazing.
Him and I think him and Andrew are still messing around with doing that like book that's themed after issues or something like that.
Oh, it'd be funny to do it with a panda head running around.
Yeah, exactly.
You guys still doing that that comic strip or whatever?
They were. I mean, we like kind of like shot the idea around, but I haven't. No one's really talked about it. So
yeah, the idea
was
right around.
Yeah. Issues says he's pooping, but he'll be on after that.
Of course he is.
It hasn't stopped you before.
It always happens at the most appropriate time.
Right?
Maybe it just happens all the time.
Maybe he's always pooping.
White Whale's in here too. What's up, man?
Hey, White Whale.
John seemed like, I didn't catch the whole video because I was working, but John seemed like he was going on a road trip and hitting like a bunch of shops on the way. Do you know what I'm talking about? Yeah,
I saw on Instagram he'd gone to out in the desert somewhere. He said it was hot. I think maybe out towards Joshua Tree or something.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
I'm not sure where in California he is or where you guys are, but it was something like that.
I think he's a couple hours, like an hour and a half south of me.
Oh, so right. South.
Yeah. He's like, I think he's like San Diego, like Orange County-ish,
right,
somewhere in there.
I haven't been to California much, but
I was gonna ask you. You've been before though, right?
Yeah, I've been rock climbing near Lake Tahoe in California, a place called what's it called? Lover's Leap.
Oh, I've never heard of that. That sounds cool though.
Yeah, it's up in the mountains. It's kind of just down in California from Lake Tahoe, and it's like 600 foot to 1,000 foot cliffs.
I would never be able to do that. Have you seen that? It's on Netflix now, I think, and it was on Hulu. Oh man, it's a guy that's free climbing in Yosemite. Oh,
Alex Honnold.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
That thing's crazy.
Yeah, well, they did that movie Free Solo, right?
Yes, that's the one. Yeah.
Yeah, it's insane.
I don't even like the mindset that you have to be able to do that and to do it as calmly as he did it. I would never be able to understand that. Yeah,
he's pretty confident in his ability. He has that hands the size of like basketballs, and he can just hang off one finger forever. So he rarely tires out.
That's crazy. Do you guys still do it or not as often?
Not as often as we used to. Okay. Just life gets in the way. This is a lot easier.
Right.
But we do go to the climbing gym inside and rock climbing.
Oh, right. Okay.
We used to climb outdoors a fair bit in Austin. We lived in Texas for a little bit.
Okay.
But then when we moved to Georgia, it's a bit further away to go outside climbing. We have to go into the Appalachians or to Chattanooga.
Gotcha. Okay. Man, you guys have been kind of all over the place then, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's kind of cool because, you get to experience a lot. I don't know. I've been in the same place my whole life, so.
Get out there. Go visit.
I know.
Something.
I've been to, I've vacationed a lot, so I've been to a bunch of, I've been to a lot of the different states. I've never been out of the country, but I've never spent more than 2 weeks somewhere.
Yeah, we've only been on one major vacation in quite a while.
It's hard now because of work and stuff like that.
Yeah. Just
I don't know.
stuff always gets in the way, right?
Yep. True. Yeah, Kung Fu, get on here. I don't know what you're doing.
Issues is still doing his deed.
His business.
It's just us and the pugs.
I can hear one of them or both of them.
Yeah, it's her. She's right here. Oh, she's grumpy. I'm sorry. You can go back to sleep.
I never noticed the tongue before. That's so great.
The what?
The her tongue.
Oh, right. Yeah, it's always out. It always drags on the ground when she's outside sniffing stuff.
Is it like a health thing, or like she's just lazy and she doesn't want to bring it back in?
No, it's just the size. It literally doesn't fit inside her mouth.
That's crazy.
So I think most pugs, they kind of fit in there, but she just somehow genetically got, a bigger dog's tongue. And
right.
That's
funny. I like it. It's cute.
There's maybe 0.1% of the time it's in her mouth, and it looks weird.
It's unusual.
It's unusual to see her with the tongue in her mouth.
All right, Kung Fu is gonna hop in here now. White Whale, yeah, I like the homage cover. Actually, there was another horror homage cover that I saw. I don't remember what it was, but I like all those.
There are so many awesome deceased covers.
Right, I didn't know anything about the story, but issues described in it sounds pretty cool. Let's see. I can never remember. Delphia's here. Hello.
Hey,
I
how are
can't
you?
remember. Does anyone know? Oh, never mind. I got it. Yeah.
John was here and he disappeared.
Yeah, he started here and then he just, I don't know where he went.
John is really good at being in all the chats.
I don't know how he does it. He's got to have like an iPad, 2 computers, his phone. He has like one on every device.
He has an earbud from one chat and one from another one.
Yeah. He's got his daughters listening into the other ones, like telling him what's going on.
I told Dave the other day, I said, I think that John has been like ready for this, like this moment in life for
Right.
at least like 5, maybe 10 years. And then
I think you're right.
and his wife's been like really supportive, and she was like, go for it, babe. And John is like, I'm doing it, and he's doing a great job.
Oh yeah, no, he's great. Yeah, he's I don't know how he keeps up with all of it. It's awesome. And he's a teacher too, like, and he's got 2 girls. He's a busy man.
He's a busy man.
Absolutely. And Kung Fu's here.
Hey, Marvin.
Yo.
Okay,
Georgia represent.
See my belly okay?
yeah, yeah.
My belly good?
Focus.
Yeah, perfect. I had to wait until I cleared my desk off of all the hundreds of thousands of comics that I still had to bag aboard.
That was so. Do you guys?
I ran out of bags, so I'm not even done yet. Plus,
Do you guys-
so much junk. Like I literally, like, I'm going back through it, and I'm like, what the fuck was I buying that for?
Have Harley.
Why did I buy a 4th copy of Spider-Man #3, the variant? I didn't need that.
I feel that I do that all the time. I just get excited when I'm in the comic book store and I just see stuff that looks cool, and then I buy it, and then I get home and I'm like, man, I shouldn't have bought that.
Yeah. It was like I went to that con and they had all them $2 boxes, right? And so I'm going through it, and I know if I buy a bunch, I'm going to get a deal. So I justify getting stupid stuff by going, well, I'll probably get that for free in the long run. So I'm not really going to pay for it, but it's annoying. Just too much stuff.
Every time Harley snorts, it flicks to us.
Aww.
Are the dogs related or not at all?
No, Harley's older. She's 2 years older than Archer. I mean, not 2 years. She's twice as old as Archer. She's going on 9. Yeah, and he's going on 4. But I got Harley when I moved to Austin from Georgia, and my mom took my old pug. So yeah, she put me on like a giant guilt trip, and she was like, "You're leaving me, and I'm gonna be sad. And that's my grandbaby," which was like really weird because I was just like, seeing, like, I mean, obviously like nowhere near grandbabies, but I just wanted to be nice, and so I left my dog with her. He's still with her, and
that's awesome.
She loves that dog very, very much.
And he's actually the grandfather of Archer here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Wow, okay.
So I kind of got like a little piece of him back.
Right. That's funny.
How old are your pugs again?
She's almost 9, and he's just gone 4.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Yeah, my mother-in-law, she just got a pug. It's a puppy still. It's only like maybe 4 months old. I don't know. You've probably seen, like, my daughter, she films me fighting with this dog every Sunday, and she posts it on Instagram and tags me on it. So I don't know if it's something that you're able to see or not, but it's pretty funny because the thing just attached to it. It chews on my face, and it's very cute.
I'll check it out.
Yeah,
they're super playful. I mean, I think they're a great family dog. You know, they're like, I mean, Harley used to go rock climbing with us. Like yes, like she would go up boulders that were probably 6 times her height, and
short little legs. I can't imagine it.
Yeah, she tried her hardest.
She held her own against golden retrievers and German shepherds, and
yeah.
That's funny.
She has a little bit of arthritis, probably because of all that.
Yeah, she had a big life.
Heck yeah.
Issues always has this like blue steel face that like when he first turns the camera on.
You don't quite know if he's all there, you know.
That model. It's the model like pucker face. You know what I mean? Like
never there.
Blue steel.
Now I'm gonna be self-conscious about that. Thanks.
No. I was talking to myself there for like a couple minutes at the beginning. It was,
point with your lips, right? Isn't that what Wizza said? Point with your lips.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
What you got? Like,
is that the advice he's handing out?
Yeah. Oh, that's funny. We don't have anything. Issues isn't angry about anything in particular this week, so.
I mean, I'm always angry, but
just not a whole book. I was actually, speaking of that, I brought it up to my the owner of my LCS, and he was like, I was like, I think it's gonna be like one of the first times, like we talked about, that a second print is gonna be a bigger print run than the first print, and he was like, no, that's not true. Like no one's gonna buy that book because like they have to buy like 25 copies of the second print, and I didn't want to argue with him, but I think that doesn't make sense at all to me.
You know how I know that a lot of places have hit some high orders on that book is because the price for that 1 for 25 variant has like dropped a little, which means that they've had enough orders that they don't have to overcharge now.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, makes sense
So
to
like
me.
when they weren't sure how many copies of the second print they could sell, they wanted $65-$70. Now they're down to like 45. So and that's still making like a really good profit. So
Right.
they're definitely doing well, or did well
True.
on the pre-orders, because I mean it's closed now because that book comes out in only two weeks. It comes out on the 24th. So
Yeah,
right around the corner.
that's true.
It's just crazy if you think about some of these incentives, man. Like we were talking I was talking to Andrew. He asked me for the picture again. Like that Sienkiewicz cover for Marvel Presents #4.
Yeah.
Like nobody has that cover because nobody's reading Marvel Presents. Like that's like the book that if you like is going to be hard to get. You know?
Right.
Yeah.
And you said it's a 1 in 50, right?
Yeah, it's a 1 in 50 for a book that probably even my one main shop that I go to, Zap, which is one of like the biggest shops in New Jersey, they don't order 50 copies of Marvel Comics Presents. Like,
Right.
and they're a huge store. They order for 2 separate locations. They have 2 stores. So even amongst two locations, they probably don't order 50 copies of a book like that. It just doesn't sell.
Right. Yeah.
So, you know, and it's a really sick cover, but you know,
it's not how like you think they're gonna charge like $200 for it? Is it gonna be one of those?
What is that?
I'll try to look it up. I think most places that were pre-ordering it prior to the order cutoff were asking for like $125 because that's basically around what it's going to cost them to order 50 copies of that book.
Right.
They know they're probably not going to sell.
There was a movie cover that was kind of like that too, right? Where it wasn't it a Sienkiewicz cover they did for one of the last Moon Knights, and it's like a $400 book now. It's
a over $1,000 actually. You're talking about that. It was a 1 for $75 when they relaunched the series. Yeah. And like nobody. That's the run that these guys were just talking about, the Warren Ellis run that was in 2014. But the last one before that didn't sell at all. So no shops really ordered 75 copies of that at the time, even though it was a #1. I don't know. I don't want there to be too much glare, but this is the cover that I'm talking about. You guys can see that well. I don't know.
A little bit,
but
yeah.
It's like it's Sienkiewicz and it's like Wolverine and Moon Knight, and you know, I don't know if he made it specifically for this book or if it's just like an old one that Marvel had laying around, but for some reason they decided to make it a really high incentive, knowing that nobody orders that book. So,
Why Will said, does the Marcos Martin cover or Martin cover for #3 even exist? Is that I don't even know what that one looks like.
I think that's the one that shows like Peter Parker walking out of the alley. Is that the one that you're talking about, White Will? I thought that was for Life Story though, not Marvel Comics Presents. But I'm not sure if we're on the same page.
Has anyone read that, by the way, the Life Story thing?
I haven't had a chance to. I took it with me when I went on vacation, but I didn't get to read anything.
Yeah, I did. It's pretty good.
I liked it a lot. I was pleasantly surprised by it.
Yeah, I heard it was pretty much like going through like the daily life of Peter Parker before he gets bit, like up to the point where he gets bit. A lot of people were saying that he's like kind of a jerk or something like that, but I don't know. I hadn't had a chance to read it yet.
It's all baggly inside, right?
Yeah, and I like that that it's gonna follow the timeline like sequentially. Like I assume he's gonna age with it too. So like by the time they get to the end, he'll be old. I'm hoping that's what they do with it.
No, that's a monthly.
I think so, yeah. But each issue is a different era. So like this was like the 60s, the next one's the 70s, obviously.
Okay, so they haven't done the second one yet, though, right? Like I didn't.
No, not yet.
I didn't really get to. I had to go to my shop the day before and get my stuff, so I didn't get to really. I didn't get to look through the variants or anything. I usually go to 2 different shops, so I didn't get but maybe like 1 or 2 variants from the one shop. So I
gotcha.
a bunch last week.
Right.
Basically,
yeah.
him in college, and then I guess he meets Norman Osborn, and then he finds out he's Spider-Man, and that's about it.
Yeah. I like the cover for the second one too. It's got like a like one of the Green Lantern bombs, like as like a disco ball. That's what it looks like to me. That's really cool.
I haven't seen that.
Yeah, and the variant cover for that has like the variant cover for issue 2 has like that 70s vibe. It looks like a movie poster for like Boogie Nights.
Oh, I haven't seen that. I gotta look this up. I thought it'd be cool the light blue color on the first one. I think would be cool to get like a Chip Zdarsky like little sketch thing on it. I don't know.
It'd be good for that.
Issues is getting me into all these like remarks and the sketches and stuff like that. I'm gonna blow all my money on them.
I'm just getting into some of that stuff myself, and it's like it's really dangerous. It's a really slippery slope to want to get custom artwork.
Right.
A little bit more expensive than I figured, but I did find out just the other day Arthur Sadam's going to be at Atlanta Comic Con this year, so I'll get to get another thing. I got to save up now because I got to get something else from him too now.
You gotta pace yourself, man. Spread it out.
Perry Comics and
work for artwork.
I don't know where Parker is, Craig. He ghosted us.
He usually
He's out somewhere.
Hey, I got my book from Bake the Snake. I got this in one of his auctions. Y'all were showing this not too long ago.
Oh yeah.
I sent my copy of that to Jeffrey.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. I only have
I'm only going around to starting to open stuff that I've got like 7 boxes here that I've been saving to film, and I've just been lazy and hadn't filmed anything. So I might as well start opening stuff up.
I found I was just pulling that up.
Oh.
I like it, man. It's cool.
Same time.
It's goofy, but it's cool. I haven't read Daredevil yet. It's by my bed. Like I'm gonna read it tonight, but I flipped through it real quick, and it seems like it's. I mean, the issue came out 2 weeks ago, but it seems like it's gonna be really good. Delphi, are you excited for the Black Cat series that's coming out?
I am excited about that.
I think it'll be cool.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the covers look great.
Yeah, the art journal looks phenomenal.
Yeah. I like that one. I gotta grab it. I think this week is a light week, fortunately.
Yeah.
Also a light week.
This week isn't terrible, and the following week is not bad. The 24th is like a really insane week.
Hey, Wizza's here. What's up, Wizza?
What up, peeps?
In the flesh.
It's so weird not having my shirt off. This is very strange.
The doctor is in.
I don't know how to act.
Now that you're here, I have to show you. I have this.
Oh. Who all's here?
Oh.
Katung and Delphi are here. Kung Fu is here. And then Issues and obviously me.
Sweet. Your voice didn't make it on?
No.
No, he's
Yeah.
tending to the chickens.
His Wi-Fi's been acting up this week too, I think. He hasn't been able to load anything.
It's that solar-powered Guam Wi-Fi. It's not very reliable.
It's probably like a bicycle hooked up to an alternator.
I was just gonna say, but he makes his grandma do it. So when she gets tired, he has no internet. That's why he's always like upset.
Is that what he means by taking care of his grandma? He just puts her on the bed.
You know what?
Yeah.
He's like Ben Stiller in Happy Gilmore. Like that's how he takes care of his grandma. She's like, "Boy, can I please have some tea? You can have a warm glass of shut the hell up."
Great.
Oh man.
But yeah, I was saying the 24th of this month is like a really heavy week. I was trying to look ahead to kind of see, like, put together like my picks that I do of just like the covers and stuff that I like. And there's actually so many cool books out on the 24th that I ended up doing 2 separate like top 10 lists, like one just for Marvel and DC, and then one that's entirely independent books, because it's a really, really crazy week for indie books too.
Oh, gotcha.
On the 24th, like a bunch of like new series and stuff from all the regular people. But
weeks like that scare me because I know
the big release?
What's that?
What's the big release?
I'll tell you right now. I pre-put the list together and then saved the.
What's the one that you guys are or that they're doing for the new Comic Book Day book club, like Faithless or something like that?
Yeah, that's this. Yeah, that's this week. I don't
know anything about that book.
Yeah, me neither. It's from Boom Studios, so they're sort of on the smaller end of the small people. But
right.
The 24th, man, is crazy. That's the Marvel Presents that comes out. Thanos launches that miniseries that Jeff DeCal is doing the covers for.
Yeah,
right.
That comes out on the 24th. New issue of Venom, new issue of Heroes in Crisis, new issue of Doctor Strange. And then on the indie side, there's a lot of stuff. A Walk Through Hell is out. Ascender #1. That, remember the Jeff Lemire series that he did, Descender?
Yeah.
There's that new book, Achilles Inc. coming out that sounds similar to like The Boys. I don't know if you guys heard about that.
I have not.
It's from Scout, I think. It's
I'm
like
down with
the
that.
world. It's like the world is like full of like superheroes, and it sounds very similar to The Boys. Like the world is full of superheroes, and there's this like group of people that are trying to like take them down. And then Scout Comics has this movie called this book called The Electric Black.
Yes, that one looks cool.
That one looks pretty cool. And then Vault has that book, Queen of Bad Dreams #1 coming out. That's the one I sent you guys that my one shop's going to get a custom cover for that did like the Doctor Strange swipe.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Aftershock has a new book called The Replacer. There's another V-Wars book coming out. Dark Red #2 and Goon #2 come out that week for indie books. It's a pretty stacked week.
There's a lot of big stuff.
And and I skipped over like the really, like when I put my list together, like a new Vader book comes out, Fantastic Four comes out that week, Hulk Marines comes out that week. Obviously another like 2 other War of the Realms books come out that week. So those books didn't even make my list of stuff that I was excited for because they're just too. I don't know, man. If you're one of those guys that tries to get like all the major books, like you're gonna spend like $100 at least on the.
Dude, I'm close to that every week as it is.
Right?
Yeah. Well, and that's not counting if you buy any of these incentive covers, you know, because there's a bunch of those out that week too. Because all the series have like all these crazy covers. FF has that the last Sienkiewicz cover. You know what's crazy is that Sienkiewicz is like randomly pops up, right? Like he doesn't really do any regular work anymore, and so you see covers from him like here and there. And he has like I think like 3 covers coming out that week, which is crazy for him.
Yeah, rare for him. How many
all like incentive covers? So
how many books would you guys? I know issues you don't have a poll anymore, but how many books would you guys say you average for your poll?
Shoot.
I'm probably close to 20, 15 or 20.
Does your shop do like the more books you have on your poll, like you get like a bigger percentage off of the total?
That would be a hell no.
I get 10% off whether I buy 1 book or 50 books. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah, we get no percentage.
This is just the one shop that I go to. Like the second one, I don't really get any kind of discount. But they also will like hook me up on back issue. I pretty much go to the second one to get variants and back issues. But the first one, he gives me, and he's done it as long as I've gone there. That's probably why. But yeah, the back issues I get from him, he usually gives it to me for half a cover price.
Oh,
so if you go to $1 comic, then it's 50 cents. You find like a 20-cent comic, it's 10 cents.
that's crazy.
Wow.
Yeah, I was joking around with him. I was like, if I find some 12-cent comics, does that mean there's 6 cents? He's like, you're not going to find any. Like,
my one of my shops does, one of my older shops used to do, if you like, it was every 5 books and it maxed out at like 20, but for like if you had a 5-book pull, like you got like 10% off. If you had 10 books, you got like 15% off. It was kind of cool, but they didn't give free bags and boards, which is I think why they did that.
Yeah, that's good. You can do that. The more you buy, the more you save.
Yeah,
My guy charges 20 cents for a bag and board, I think.
What?
That's like fairly regular. Mine, I think if you're not a pull, if you don't have a pull, they charge you 25 cents. So
25 cents.
around the same thing. Yeah.
Our
It's
LCS, they bag and board all their new stuff.
Mm-hmm.
The only things that aren't bagged and board are the 25-cent books.
Mm-hmm.
But we can basically text them and say, hey, we put this aside, and they'll do it.
That's
cool.
Yeah,
that's really cool.
They just opened up last year, and
we went on opening day.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So they're really cool. You know, they were collectors forever. They each have their own kind of specialty: DC, Marvel, and indie comics. The 3 of them.
They kind of cover the gambit between the 3 of them.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
So, and they're all good friends, and you know it works. They know how to sell, they know how to treat their customers right, and they're doing really well so far.
That's good. That's important. You don't treat people like stupid.
That's going to be us when we open our shop, except mine is the customer service part.
Shipping.
Oh, right, and the shipping.
We're just going to be like dicks to everybody.
The poor business model.
Scream at people from the cash register. Hey,
like,
buddy, it's not
throw
a
their
library.
books at them and have a good day.
It's not a library, guy. Buy it or get out.
Wizza, what'd you get? I saw a corner of it, but I didn't see
Yeah, I'm trying to get this thing to work here. I can't figure out how to get the camera to work here. Let's see here.
Is that
that's
Kevich,
cool.
A Batman cover?
It is. Hold on.
I pre-ordered that, and I didn't get mine, so.
I just got it today.
That's cool, man.
It could be sitting in my P.O. box, I guess.
Yeah,
I didn't know
nice.
he did one with the Dark Knight version.
Yeah, I don't think
he did 2 covers.
I saw the one. Oh, which one did I see? The one where he's like, is Batman like yelling or something?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, I wasn't
a
super
green
cool on that
background.
one.
Yeah, that one I agree with. I wasn't too big on it.
I think they were only on his website. Is that right, Issues?
Yeah, they were only available from him. He didn't do anything for any of like the stores or anything like that.
Oh, so it was like his exclusive.
Yeah,
I got you.
Like a Liefeld thing, but better.
That's why I didn't know about it.
he doesn't do that often either. So I don't know if maybe like that's nice.
Oh,
That's a cool.
I love that one.
I bought a bunch of Scotty Young books, and that was in there at the same store, so I got it for free basically for buying all these other ones.
Mine didn't.
I've totally been neglecting the chat. Sasquatch is in here. We don't really have anything specifically to talk about. We just kind of bullshit.
We were going to talk world hunger, but
we decided it was
an economy problem, but then I spent it on comics.
We're solving local economies with in a dying industry.
Oh, God.
According to U.S. Postal Service. These are all Scotty Young covers I bought. I got kind of crazy. After we had the auction, I had money, and so I spent it.
Sasquatch says he thought Wizard was going to be black.
Because of my fake rap name, K Wizard. Is that why?
I thought Wizard was black before too, because not only because of his name, but because he was talking about all the Jordans he had, and I was just like, this is definitely.
I'm as Asian as it gets, unfortunately.
Then I found out he was, an Asian, and I was like, oh, but family.
That's right.
I got this actually in the mail. I pre-ordered it, and it's a second print for Savage Sword #1. But I just really liked it. I don't know.
That's cool.
It's just like,
I've never seen that. That's beautiful.
Yeah, it's Garney did it. I mean, he does the interior art already, but I don't know. I just thought it was. I'm not buying Savage Sword. I got issue 1, but I can't buy 2 Conan books. I just don't have the money for that. So
yeah. I
was already 6 issues into Conan the Barbarian, so I'm sticking with that one for now. But I couldn't pass his cover up. I just thought it was so sweet. And when I saw it up in the pre-order, I pre-ordered it from Midtown, and I also got the that Trad Moore cover for Hulkverines.
I like that one a lot.
Haven't seen that either.
Cool.
I think I have that same one. I can't remember which one I got.
Yeah, my shop didn't have this one, but I had pre-ordered it already anyway, so I don't have much else. What's that?
What's that like? What's Hulkverines? What is that like?
It's pretty terrible, to be honest. but fortunately, I think it's only a 3-part miniseries, so it's over in 2 weeks. So thank God for small favors. But it has a cool Wolverine on the cover, so I couldn't,
Yeah, I like it.
That's like, Andrew buys anything with Moon Knight in it, even if it's garbage. I'm still to this day, I buy almost everything with Wolverine in it, no matter what. Except, believe it or not, I not the new X-Men. I can't read that. I think it's terrible.
I hadn't bought any of those either.
I started when it came out, obviously, and I think I bought issues like 1 through 4 because the first 10 issues were weekly. And by the time I got to issue 4, I just thought it was so terrible that I quit on it. And
it was really bad when they kind of revamped it around issue 12. I think it was. It's actually, when they brought Cyclops back in, it's actually been a decent read.
See, and that's like what I've heard, but I'm just like nervous because I think that was issue 11, right? That's the one that said.
I think it's 11, yeah.
And I didn't buy it, and I don't know.
Skip the rest. It's horse crap. Just skip it and you go straight to 11.
When I was a kid, what's funny too is that like they treated issue 11 like it was really issue #1 because that was the first issue that wasn't a weekly issue. And there's like 10 covers for that issue. There's like a blank sketch cover for that issue.
Right.
They should have just done a 10-part miniseries and then started with an issue 1 at that issue.
100%.
Yeah.
But Marvel doesn't know what they're doing, man. I like Marvel characters, but Marvel as a company, they suck, dude. They're really.
They have. I'm excited about the Hickman X-Men stuff, though. I love Hickman. Oh, you got the dark red cover. I love that cover.
Oh, look at that.
Freaking wizard.
Dude,
and he just ordered that foil cover that came out yesterday.
I just love Shannon Mayer. Anything that he does, I'm just jumping all over it. I just love it.
So I didn't know until you just said that that's a dude.
Oh yeah, Shannon Mayer. Yeah, I got it from
assumed that
Beaver.
Shannon was a female.
I just saw the covers today for the X-Men stuff that Hickman is doing, and they look killer. Just the covers.
Who's doing the covers?
Now I have to look it up. I'm not sure.
I'm probably
they're fairly basic. They're just. I'm just excited about Hickman doing X-Men because his Avengers stuff I think was some of the best Avengers stuff that we've had in a while.
Yeah, he did the relaunch kind of with Infinity and all that stuff, right? That was all him.
Yep.
Black Order,
Yep.
that was all him. Yeah, that was really good stuff. You're right.
Yeah, and he did everything leading up to is it Secret Wars, the newest one from like 2015. That it was like a big event. Let me see if he. Hold on.
Secret Wars was crap.
Yeah, it wasn't. I mean, the
I
art was
like
cool, but
I like the like this one, like just the not the tie-ins, just like the main thing.
I have that too. I got the main trade is like awesome art, and it's the decent parts of the story.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. That's I didn't even read the rest of it, honestly. That's all I read was the main arc, and I really liked it. I love the art. Asad Ribic is unreal.
Yeah, it's beautiful work. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Sorry, I had a
Parker
massive
says you
mail
got
call.
the time wrong. Oh no, you're good. I'm always down to see some stuff. Delphia looked like she pulled some stuff out too, but I don't know if she still has it.
I did.
Oh, awesome.
Talking about Conan.
I was just being polite and waiting.
You don't have to be polite. You could just interrupt. Otherwise, I'll talk all night.
That's such a civilized thing to do.
Oh, no. So this is some of the Savage Sword Conan that we picked up. We told Barbarian about it because they had a whole box of them at our LCS. So these are the ones I grabbed.
The magazine ones. Tank collects those too.
That's awesome.
I didn't know Tank collected these.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
just
Tank collects the
bunch
Savage
of
Sword
those.
magazines, and I think your boy likes a lot of that stuff too.
Well, this one's cool. Of course, it's got some hot lady on the front. Always good.
Yeah, there's some awesome covers to those too.
I got this one. Kachung loved this one.
Oh, that's nice.
Pretty cool. And then this one's number 70. It's got like a really weird bug man on it.
Nice.
And then, of course, don't forget the hot lady. There you go. And the cheetah print.
One.
And then this one is just awesome. This is probably my favorite of what I got. But
That one's cool.
and it's hard with the light, but see where that lady in not a red dress, but in a red bikini.
Yeah, and then I got these two.
I can't see that one. Hold on.
But,
There we go. Oh, the gold hot lady.
gold ladies. Here we are, double fisting again.
Double fisting. Our trademark. Double fisting comics.
I like
Hey,
this
Parker.
one because it's got kind of like rough lining on it, I guess. But he's hanging onto a rope. He's stabbing that dude, and she's hanging onto him. Now he's got some grip strength. He's been
That's
using
like
that
CrossFit
right
grip
arm a
strength.
lot. Yeah.
Parker hopped in finally.
Hi.
How about that?
What's up?
Notice how
What's up,
Craig is still being a baby about.
Shut up. I was going to say I didn't get the email, but I totally did.
Wait, one more.
Oh yeah, this was just mostly targeted at issues.
There we go.
Oh man, that's cool.
Signed, yep.
Jay Scott, man, you got the whole set of that, didn't you, Kachun?
Yeah,
He did.
I got two. Actually, I got 4 signed, and I got a full set of 6 unsigned. So that was pretty much my budget for all of Uncanny X-Men. So I stopped at 1.
Done.
Craig said he's eating with his family. I wonder if we're like the dinner time entertainment. Like we're all
Oh,
we're eating dinner.
They're just
Dinner time?
people eating
Hi.
lunch.
Hi, Craig
Like,
family.
already working there part
So should we just talk about like cysts exploding or something like that, or like a lacerated liver or something really gross
Yes.
while they're eating dinner? Yeah.
Yeah.
Eating that greasy pork sandwich in the dirty.
Yeah, straight.
done showing books at this stage.
For now, we'll wait until someone else says something, and then it might.
Hey, Necro. You can.
What's up?
I think they're politely telling you that you can unlock them.
No. I totally.
Unlock the
They're
sleeve.
so polite. They're just like, we're kind of done showing books, so you don't have to just lock it on us anymore.
I forgot that I had done it, to be honest. Thank you for reminding me.
Great, now we can make out.
Thoro is in here. What's up, man? And Bake.
Hey, the snake. Hey, I just opened up your package, so you don't have to worry about me doing it on my show. And he hooked it up too. Like, these are the only 2 books that I bought in his auction, but he sent me a New Mutants #1 and this Hulk 156, which I don't have. So that's pretty cool. I appreciate it, man.
I know White Whale has like a new show that he started that's going on right now too. So I'm sure people will probably tune into that.
That makes sense. I didn't even. What is it? I haven't seen it.
It said their first episode, so I guess just they were thinking the same thing as us, that Monday's sort of like an empty show day.
It has been.
Okay.
He's got a bunch of guys though. I think like Chad and Smurf and I think a couple other people. And I think the gist of the show is just like they're trying to like do a show that's just about like stories they like and avoid all the the normal talk that ends up on all the shows with like spec and variant chasing and stuff like that. They just want to talk about like good older storylines and stay away from all the like key issue, key collector money stuff.
Right. That makes sense.
Hey, speaking of older stories, did any of y'all read Battle World?
Oh.
Which one?
Battle World? Like the Battle World stories?
That was from Secret Wars, right?
Yes, it was Secret Wars, yeah.
Yeah.
That was part of Secret Wars?
I
read like a little of it because there's one where
I found the Marvel Zombies tie-ins to Battle World, and I read all the Marvel Zombie stuff, so I didn't know if to understand this I had to actually read Battle World. And I had some tied into it too, but I wasn't really sure. Oh, I guess it does say Secret Wars right there on it, doesn't it? So this one ties into the 3rd Secret Wars, is it? Or is that the 4th one? I wasn't buying stuff when this came out.
I think it's the 3rd one, right?
Well, no, 4th, isn't it?
I have no idea anymore.
There's Secret Wars 1 and 2, and then there's that Secret Wars
Spider-Man
Delgado did. Yep. So this is the 4th one.
Okay. Wow. Somebody must have ran out of original ideas for a little while.
Love that title. Such a great title.
When are we going to get Civil War 3?
As soon as War of the Realms is over, probably.
What is Civil War 2 about? Because I didn't read that either.
Man, that's a wizard. That one's cool.
So this is from Australia, from a shop in Australia. Australia. From Brisbane.
We went to Brisbane.
Stuart McKinney Comics. So Stuart McKinney was the artist on that. And I saw it online somewhere, and I thought it was pretty sweet looking, so I ordered it. I think it cost me like $40 to ship it.
Wow. Whoa.
No, it was a lot.
That sounds right, though.
Yeah,
that sounds right.
I'll try and get a thing of Tim Tams and cost like $10.
Yeah.
The hell is a Tim Tam?
It's basically like a flaky cookie covered in chocolate.
I got a dead koala. What's that worth?
You eat that after your Vegemite sandwich.
Probably some jail time.
That's all we know.
I was going to say, Necro wants to ship a koala from Australia to LA, but I told him that he could save a lot of money and just go to a local pub if he wants syphilis.
Just share a can of Foster's and you've got it.
I got to hold a koala in Australia. That was cool.
That would be cool.
I love Koalas are always like the cutest things, but every time I see them, they're asleep.
Oh, they're so cute.
They sleep like 22 hours a day, and then the 2 hours they're awake, they just spread venereal disease.
And eat at the same time. and eat eucalyptus.
They probably have to. It probably soothes the burning.
Yeah, right.
It's like a really insanely long flight to get to Australia, right? Is it?
Oh, yeah, it's a long flight.
LA to Sydney direct is 15 hours.
Jeez.
But on the way back, we got to fly with Matt Damon in the plane.
Mm-hmm.
That's really cool.
I'm Matt Damon.
We chased him around the airport saying, Matt Damon! No, Delphia did that.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, I have a picture I got a selfie with him. He was really nice, actually.
Yeah.
And there, you can just see Dave like way back in the background.
I made the selfie. I'm in the background. Here in the distance. Yeah, he was pretty cool about it.
He was pretty cool. Nice guy.
I'm assuming he's flying first class.
Oh yeah, he definitely was not in the regular departments of the plane. He wasn't in business class or economy. No. He was in like the very front.
He was.
I was like, we're probably breathing in Matt Damon's farts right now.
Well, you breathe in everything on an airplane because it's
gross.
And the longer the plane ride is, the more terrible stuff you're just inhaling.
Recycling.
I'm gonna fly first class someday. I'm probably gonna have to go somewhere where no one else wants to go.
It's like first class to like Akron or something.
Yeah, it's gonna be like, exactly.
Just book a ticket on one of the Boeings.
Yeah, but like just nowhere. Like no one wants to go there. Like Cedar. I need a first class ticket to Cedar Rapids, Iowa.
They might let you fly the plane then.
Yeah, it'll be like one of those stories that makes the news. Like the only one guy had the whole plane, and it'll be me like taking a picture, eating like first class food, and drinking champagne on my way to Cedar Rapids.
Cedar Rapids.
Outcast is in here now. What's up, man?
Hey, what's up, guys?
Where's he at?
And
what's going on, bro?
And he, your boys is in the chat.
Yeah, boys.
He's got grandma pedaling again. She must have woke up from her nap.
Grandma had a nap.
Yeah, she had a nap and some Earl Grey tea, and now she's back to work.
He's been pedaling all day, charging them batteries. Now he's ready to go.
He sent a picture one time, and it just looked like it could have been a view from like my apartment window, and I had a thought that like, what if he's not actually in Guam? He just like is awake really weird hours. He doesn't want to.
He's just totally trolling us from Guam.
Yeah,
it's fake Guam.
Well, he has us mail his stuff to Guam, and then his family mails it to him in the United States. He's like.
He lives like a month and a half.
He lives in a garden apartment in like Coral Gables, Florida.
It's a long time.
And he's afraid, we make fun of him for living there.
Bake said his friend had a wallaby growing up. I know that's an animal, but I don't know exactly what kind of animal that is.
Wallaby.
Kangaroo.
Oh, okay. Like a mini one?
It's smaller. They generally hang out around rocky outcrops more.
Interesting.
This should be just an informational hour about Australia, really. Let's just ask questions about Australia.
Seriously.
It's just informational stuff.
Just like kangaroo.
How is kangaroo meat?
Pretty good. It's very much like deer. It's in Australia.
I got mine in the mail too today. I'm still waiting for my friend to drop it off.
Sweet.
Prius.
Has the price on that
Very
done
big
anything?
floss.
It went down a little bit from the pre-orders.
He's like
It's still in that like plus 100 range.
Is it?
third rate.
I think I paid 50. I think is what I ended up paying for it.
Parker has a dog too.
Aw, he's cute.
Little shit. Come here, bud.
See high energy like you, Paco?
He looks pretty happy. I need an animal. I had a rat. I love rats, but they don't live long enough.
It was a pet, right?
Fish.
It was a pet. It didn't start off as a pet. It just ended up.
Right.
Necro seems like that guy who owns like snakes and spiders. Just like
Totally.
Or you know what? Necro's like that guy.
Seems like a guy
you go-
that trades
you go to his
exotic animals on
apartment.
the weekends.
Yeah, you go to Necro's apartment. And there's just like a box turtle walking around his living room. It's like, dude, what is that? That's my pet turtle, man. Like that's just like, all right, cool.
Brutal.
That's my pet
No,
turtle.
he's totally a pet snake guy for sure, right?
Yeah.
I would. That'd be cool. I'd be down with it. They need a lot of room though. I feel like a giant aquarium thing.
You should get a gecko.
Oh, that would be cool.
Yeah, I had a gecko, and I had a Savannah monitor, and some scorpions.
Why?
I
Why
just-
does anyone need those things as pets? Why?
Scorpions.
They're very reciprocating.
I had a black widow. I had a black mamba snake. You know, just things that would really kill me, like an Indian.
Like what? Like
They
why?
were those emperor scorpions that you find over in the Middle East, and
And you leave them there.
they are not nice. So an ex of mine wanted the scorpions. I wanted the gecko, but the scorpions, actually, one of them killed the other one when we left for like 2 days. So
That's what they do. That's what they do. They're vicious killing machines.
it was
In
pretty-
every TV show or movie where someone has a pet like that, at some point in the show or movie, it escapes. And then, like, everyone's scared. That's what happens. That's why you don't have pets like that.
Her gecko escaped.
my gecko's still alive. It's at my mom's house.
It went missing for a month.
Yeah, it went missing. Actually, it went missing for like a month and a half, and then I saw it crawling across the floor in the living room, and I could have sworn it was missing a leg, but it was fine. It had just been like living in my apartment, and then my mom took it when I moved to Austin, and she's had it forever, and it escaped. She went to the hospital, and it escaped, and it was gone for 3 months, and she thought it was gone, and it came back one day, and so
Just
she still has it.
ran out of whatever it was eating.
I guess flies and spiders and
Can I just say that if I disappeared
Or
for
run
a
out of
month,
people to kill.
if I disappeared for a month and when I came back I was missing a leg, nobody would say I was fine.
he wasn't missing a leg. I thought it might be because I was just thinking the worst, but it has
Like,
all.
oh, he's just missing a leg. No big deal.
We still got 3 other ones. It's all right.
That's
The
what they
geckos
do.
are cool though. Should think about a gecko.
Craig is asking how many people we can get in here, and I think, if I remember right, I think you can get like 7. It's 7 or 8.
No,
I think
We're at 7.
all right. So we might be at the max, or there might be one more. I'm not sure.
My screen looks like it could fit one more box next to Parker.
Oh yeah, for sure. We've had them all the way to where you couldn't see everybody before. When we did that show with Tony Sanders and everybody got on there, there was like 10 people on that show.
It might be even more than that's crazy. Mine just looks like the screen is having an aneurysm because it's just like it's flashing like everybody just very quickly.
We need to get Chino on here.
Oh yeah. Yo, where's our boys?
I'll give
Chino.
I'll give him my spot.
So I'm just gonna check this out.
The heck?
I want to show you
Let's
guys
go.
some of Kachung's handiwork.
That's awesome.
So this was my staff for Maleficent, and I really wanted it lights up. So this comes off in the back. You can see that.
Oh, that's super dope.
Put some magnets on there so it just snaps on.
And then there's a little button as well beside it.
Oh wow,
that's cool.
So I don't know if it looks as good in that light because it looks pretty bright, but
you can tell it's glowing. Yeah, that's awesome.
Nice handiwork.
Cool. Yeah, I did some of the detailing, and this is like basically this is regular foam up here, and then in the middle it's like this pliable foam, and then like we carved this wood texture to it. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Are you guys going to a con this year?
Definitely Dragon Con. We go every year.
We were thinking about going to Heroes Con. Someone told me Mark Brooks was going, but he's not. So
everyone but Mark Brooks.
Really good.
Yeah, seriously. Do you have plans for your cosplaying for Dragon Con?
Somewhat.
Yeah.
We're in a group with a few other people, and they plan to do a big like lantern call, all the different colors.
Oh, cool. Okay.
So we got
the crappy colors. I mean, that's all there is to say about that.
Kachun definitely got the hardest one because it's one big monster and he's like the only one in the
Yeah,
I got the orange guy. So that's gonna be a challenge.
Your Larfleeze?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Delphia's
the pink. I'm the pink one, the Star Sapphire.
Oh, that's gonna be nice. That's cool.
Yeah,
that's not a terrible one.
No, for a female.
Yeah, that's true.
She's gonna do the Wonder Woman version, I believe, or something.
Yeah,
like
maybe. I mean, I don't know. I think it might be a little hard to do like the pink LED lights. So
yeah,
to get them to look right.
You should switch and make Kachung do a Star Sapphire.
Save everybody.
And do like the belly cutout.
Oh, I
Just put him in like a pink bikini and you're done. You're good.
Just write Star Sapphire with like a marker on your back.
Side over the neck.
Star Sapphire.
Bake says he has a CNC machine, so he's thinking about trying to cut some molds for some pieces for cosplay. That would be cool.
Who?
Bake the snake.
Cool. Does he have a
CNC machine?
Bake?
I don't know.
Oh, that's cool. We were thinking about getting a 3D printer, but there's kind of like a lot of mixed reviews around it. Dave made his Moon Knight mask last year by hand. So they're really good for making masks and stuff. But I mean, it seems like sometimes when you first get it, you have to calibrate it like crazy and make like 50 wrong before you get one right. So
I have to watch a video on how that stuff works because I've never seen it like do its thing, and it seems like some alien shit to me. Like I don't get it at all.
It seems like magic, doesn't it? Like
it's weird.
Yeah.
You see that guy?
Like
there's a guy who used a 3D printer to make like a working gun.
That's
you
crazy.
can make AR-15 lowers with a 3D printer.
Mm-hmm. That's insane.
I was gonna say, Bake the Snake's got a CNC machine. He can make AR-15 lowers with that too. Maybe a legit one. Make them out of aluminum.
No, a CNC machine, is that like CNC Music Factory? I don't know.
Yes, exactly, Wisdom.
Okay, just wondering.
Yeah. About my generation, I remember that.
I'm old. You got to remember this.
Issues? Are you just eating rice?
No, this is ice cream.
Oh, ice cream last night?
She's judging you, Issues.
Why are you judging me?
You ran out of pizza.
I don't know. I think maybe just switching it up.
You say you ran out of pizza?
I ate like a whole Domino's pie by myself last night.
Oh wow! And the ice cream. The ice cream tonight.
I haven't had any alcohol in like 2 weeks, so
That's good.
Yeah, that's good.
Eat all the ice cream you want.
I'm replacing it with dairy.
That's right.
I'm replacing it with fried chicken. It's a much better substitution, I think.
They both make my heart stop.
Didn't you say IBS? I feel like dairy is bad if you have IBS.
It is.
I was just going to say that the dairy's actually worse on the way out than the beer.
It's a good way to lose weight, though, right?
No.
Oh, that's a good way to lose weight. That's a cool cover.
Oh, that's Wizza. That's a great
Yeah.
cover.
Yeah, that's the
I like
grand up.
Nice.
Who's
I feel like
great?
the collection is just like fire, all of it.
What's that?
Just like I feel like your collection is just killer.
I get too much stuff. It's really awful.
Looks like we might have another TJ Watson on our hands.
Who?
He does. I haven't seen. He does the hunt, right?
No, right? Is it? Oh, no, TJ, right?
But TJ just
all the
Yeah,
slabs.
TJ is just the guy that's surrounded by slabs.
Oh no, I have very few slabs.
I haven't seen him.
Yeah, Tony Sanders is the one that does the hunt.
That's
Yeah,
right.
Trent
Okay.
does not.
And he's surrounded by slabs too, but not quite to the extent that TJ is.
Mm-hmm. TJ
He
has
has
an
enough
incredible
slabs in that one room that he could like shingle his whole house with it. And he could have literally, like CGC roofing on his house.
CGC roof. I've got a 9.6 roof, Vidka.
Yeah, right.
I think he probably has like that membership package that none of us know of.
Right. Is anyone watching the NCAA championship game right now?
Oh crap! I even forgot what was on.
Go Virginia.
It's halftime right now. If you care,
Who's winning?
Yeah.
Who's even playing?
Pretty cool.
Virginia and Texas Tech. I don't know who's winning though. Raptor, do you know who's winning?
No idea.
I don't follow
I'm
sports
a Michigan State fan, so I was kind of butthurt they lost. So
Man, I was pulling for them too. It would have been great.
Parker, aren't you an Iowa fan? Come on.
fuck Iowa. No,
Oh.
I don't like my state's teams.
Now you
Like
the girls
Michigan.
team. They
You
went
really
far.
only have college teams. Iowa isn't
I
exactly.
know.
Like,
Yeah, literally.
That's it.
Oh, yeah, it's college.
And maybe
32-29, Virginia.
32.
Okay.
That's like a girls game. What is that? 32 to
Halftime.
29. It's like a girls junior high game. That's terrible.
so that's Ivy League basketball.
Don't even-
That is. It's Columbia versus Brown. It's 32-29.
Parker, have you
I'll see y'all later.
Later, bro.
See you
Bye.
later. Bye.
Parker, have you lived in Iowa your whole life?
Yep.
Have you thought about moving somewhere else? Or do you like
I almost moved to Oregon. What was it 3 years ago? But then I went and had a daughter, so I'm still here.
Yeah, I go to all the different
Makes sense.
sports. Like 3 in Davenport and then 2 in Illinois. Did you have like people
I didn't hear you say anything.
Yeah.
I can't,
Well,
no, you're good.
who's training me is answering.
I can't imagine. I've never been to Iowa before. So I have no idea what it's like.
It was like here I signed.
I mean, if you're in a bigger city like I am, like Davenport is like the 3rd biggest city. I mean, it's pretty metropolitan. I don't know how to fucking say that, but it's pretty. It's like a
You were right.
miniature Chicago or a miniature St. Louis.
When you say miniature Chicago, do you
Just
mean
less
also
people.
in terms of gang violence, or do you just?
Well, sort of, but mostly just less people.
They're all white, though.
I don't know how to put it.
Yeah, it is.
How would you guys?
How far are you from? How far are you from Cedar Rapids?
Oh, dude, the catfish guy came in today. Straight
What?
up, catfish came in and bought a
What are you
photo.
talking
I saw him. I've seen him down at the shelter on my other place.
Happening.
Yeah, he came in today.
Parker, how far are you from Cedar Rapids?
That Cedar Rapids is about an hour and a half.
So when I fly first class there, you could like pick me up from the airport
in a limo with a sign that says issues on it.
Yes. Pandamobile.
We'll go bowling and then I'll fly home.
Yeah. I'll drive 2 hours for you.
Thanks, man.
First class.
Yeah.
I'll pocket some food from the airplane and we can like picnic.
Yeah. Deal. If you fly in from Chicago, it's not happening. That's 3 hours away. Yeah, Wizard can get you.
Dude, I'm in Illinois, but I'm like 6 hours away from Chicago. So
I don't want to go anywhere near Chicago unless we're going to C2E2 for real. Otherwise, there's no reason for me to.
You need to be doing that next year for sure.
Yeah, we have to.
For certain.
We haven't talked about this. Okay.
Yeah, good place to put my phone.
How far?
Getting a blizzard on Thursday.
You're what?
Chicago is getting a blizzard on Thursday.
What?
Well, it's April. That's about right.
How far?
There's no such thing as global warming.
It's all the windmills.
Raptor, how far are you from New York?
3 hours.
Oh, that's not bad at all. So Raptor and Issues can carpool then.
To C2E2.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm down. That'd be an interesting car ride.
Just don't give him any milk.
Just don't give him any milk.
Yeah, no ice cream.
If you bring plenty of sugar, then I won't freak out on anyone. I need to stay like on a high for the whole ride.
How far
also,
is
if you're not comfortable driving like 100 miles an hour, then you also could get into a car with me.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to drive. I've seen your videos. I'm driving definitely.
You posted a video this week, and I was like you're on the freeway, and everyone that looks like they're going like 30 miles an hour, and you're just flying by them.
I saw that too.
That's patrol speed, guys. That's
yeah.
Patrol speed.
You're still gonna get a ticket if you pull over.
They have to catch me first.
That's a good point.
So.
They have to take you alive.
When everyone was doing those driving videos, I just felt like a little nervous sending a video of me driving to Issues because it used to be a cop.
Right.
And so I'm like, is he really not a cop anymore? He's collecting intel on all of us. Like,
no, that's it. It's
He's a sleeper agent in the nerd chat rooms.
Yeah.
He's taking his cover really seriously.
Yeah.
Trying to uncover a drug smuggling ring that uses CGC slabs.
Oh, it's terrible. Oh God.
They I
using
don't know why.
antique comic books to try to bypass customs. So I'm all over it. I'm all over it.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say, if
so
anybody wants any hero clicks, the guy that sells me our farm fresh eggs for no reason at all today, he usually like pesters me every week and asks me if I want fresh eggs. And he'll come deliver them to our front door, and I leave money under the chair.
That's such a cliche.
Yeah.
You know, the Hero Clicks Farm Fresh Egg guy. It's such a cliche.
Oh, yeah.
So he has lots of hero clicks.
He has like tons of hero clicks. And I think he's recently started seeing like maybe like more comic stuff being posted from us. So he hit me up today and was like, hey, can you show these hero clicks to your husband and see if he'll buy them? And he sent me like 30 pictures, and each picture has like 100 hero clicks in it.
Oh my God! Wow.
So
listen, we're really nerdy, but we're not hero clicks nerdy, okay?
Wait,
he did have a few comments.
Is your boy your egg guy?
Right. He's really here, guys.
He's a bit closer.
I do get duck eggs and regular eggs, so it might.
Guys, I want to say something really serious, real quick, just for 1 second. Infinity, if you're watching this, we're concerned, we're nervous. We just want to know that you're okay. All right? Please call somebody, text somebody, send out like a flare or put a message in a bottle. I don't care.
I've gotten so much stuff from him. I have his like he always ships stuff. Like when I sent him stuff, he always wanted it shipped to his girlfriend's house. So I have her address if you'd like to go check on him.
Where does he live? To his girlfriend's house and like ring the doorbell.
He's in New York with issues. I don't know how far away they are from each other, but I don't think they're too far.
He's down in the city. I know that for sure.
You guys can just go look him up on Facebook.
I don't.
Yeah, that's true.
Do we know? Does anyone know his real name?
Yeah, I know his name.
It's not fair.
Well, why are you holding out there, Necro?
It's kind of weird.
Like, dead, like at least once a week, and now all of a sudden you have his name and his address. Thanks, man.
Because Necro's the one who killed him as well.
Yeah, that's what
Jesus.
Yeah, I check him all the time. He's fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Cool.
Fed him yesterday. He's good.
Yeah. You're right.
Got 3 days.
Yeah.
I just thought it'd be
so I went to a really small con.
I check his page all the time just to see if like maybe he just ghosted us, but he just is still on IG, but he's like he just is completely gone. Like he doesn't sell comics, he doesn't buy comics, he doesn't talk to anyone. I don't know, man.
Something happened in Hawaii, man. Something happened there.
Oh yeah.
It changed him.
It changed him.
If he's in the chat, like I think everyone, if someone calls the chat, I think everyone gets it. So that means that he gets it, right? Ideally.
But he doesn't he hasn't logged in at all. Like he hasn't been on Instagram in like 2 months.
Oh wow.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. The getaway, right? Is it the getaway?
He's meant to be. He's meant to have that show.
Dude, yeah. Necro, if you Google his real name and he got like arrested for murder or something, it's time to start version 3.0 of the chat. Because if they get his phone and they scroll through the symbiote's chat, it's gonna get messy.
Oh, we're all going to jail.
Yeah, we're all dead
for various
things. They're
things.
gonna run like a drug and hooker ring out of a.
There goes your pension issues.
I mean, I can't lose my job again, but you guys could probably get in trouble.
Right.
All right, let's see. I'm gonna look him up right now.
So I went to a really small con over the weekend, and I picked up a book I've been looking for forever.
Oh.
There you are.
It's a showcase number 79.
Yeah,
it's the first appearance of Dolphin.
You got
Such
Echo.
a gorgeous cover.
Dolphin.
Who's Dolphin again?
Who's Dolphin exactly?
From Aquaman, like a secondary player in Aquaman, but just one of those books that it's hard to find in good shape because the colors are so funky, and it's an older book, and so I think most times in this condition on eBay it's like $100. I got it for $25 because the guy didn't really.
Wow, that's a good deal. That's absolutely a good deal.
Yeah, I was stoked to get that though.
Got one of those left.
Wizzo wouldn't have such a great collection if we had socialized medicine.
So if I was with Hoser somewhere.
All right, guys.
That's all I'm saying.
I got a book.
All right, let's see.
Got my first no prize today.
Nice.
I'm a no prize winner. Fuck Jesus Christ. Junk. Waste.
Oh, was that from your? Was that your box?
What? No, it wasn't
your box.
No, I haven't opened that. Sorry, I haven't opened that yet.
How could you not open that when there could be a Spotlight 5 inside?
I don't know, man.
Where's the box from?
I'll go do it now.
Yay.
Yeah.
I was waiting to do it in front of you guys.
Well, we're here.
What was the name of the guy?
His Bonafide Comics.
There you go.
Is it just like a random mystery boxes?
Yeah. This is his second month of doing it, and he got 10 the first time and only 8 this time, so he said he's done. But he's a super cool dude. And I'm kind of glad because I hate mystery boxes in general. But I want a Marvel Spotlight 5. And if I have 1 in 10 chance of getting it.
Oh, that was the big book.
Yeah. Let me open. Who's this? And it's thick. This is a lot of books. It was $30 shipped.
What?
I can see at least 12 books in there, so
Spotlight 5 right there.
Getting 2 or 3 Comic Tom fucking things. Comic Tom.
Is it weird that I'm just as excited? Hopefully you get it.
Oh, I'm hoping he gets it. I'm pulling for it.
I sold mine a few months ago, so I would love to get another one. Keep forever.
Book always seems to hold its price too.
Ugh. Fuck me. You guys watched last Chino Comics video?
No. I passed on that one.
I can't watch it. I can watch highlights when you guys post them, but I cannot physically watch it. It just drives
I can't really.
Is that the one that did Pops or something last? Or
Yeah, they were doing Pops on a show.
Hurts.
There's just too many videos to watch, people. Too many.
There's a lot. I can't keep up.
I barely want to be here.
When I went to that show that my shop did last week, and I was looking for the book. This book is in such terrible shape. I just have to show it. It's Amazing Spider-Man number 71.
Oh, that one's great. I just sold one of those.
Yeah, but I have to show you something. Necro, can you lock on my screen for a minute?
Is there a dick butt?
I just
No. Do you see this? Do you see this like gunshot in the middle of the book?
Yeah.
A gunshot.
Oh.
What?
Wow.
Oh.
So how does this happen to a comic book?
That's somebody's brother who hated another kid or something like that, and just
stabbed it.
Cheers to it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy.
So wait,
it
what
was
did you
only
pay for
$1.
it? How much?
Like
That's worth a buck.
so, like you can read the whole thing, but it's like
That should have been free.
Yeah.
It should have been.
I think
That's crazy.
That's like a CGC 3, I think, dude. I think you're good.
I'm gonna send it in.
Send it in.
PGX10.
Yeah.
PGX10. Together.
I'm definitely gonna send this in.
It's worth the $30 just to get it graded.
Just cause.
All right, let's see. Parker, I'm gonna lock on your screen so you can show us what you got.
Deal.
All right, there you
Bad
go.
news. It's not in here.
Oh.
No.
There's good stuff though.
That's
You got
nice.
the Joker.
That's cool.
Ah, fucking Barbarian. It's another G.I. Joe. God damn it. He sent me like 5 of those. Gross. Hold on. Better light on this side. Got this Deadpool cable, whatever.
Wow.
Junk. One of these guys.
Oh, yeah.
This is cool because I like Katana.
Oh, no.
Is it Katana or Katana? 1 and 2.
Right?
Katana.
I would say Katana.
Parker.
I say Katana, but
I'm
Katana
saying
makes
Katana.
more sense.
I'm Asian. I overrule it all. So.
This Nightwing's cool. 2 of them, 59 and 60.
Nice.
The Thor variant.
It's nice.
Oh, cool.
This Detective. That. This is cool. I don't have one of these, so that's nice.
Oh yeah.
Oh, nice.
Stands out. Teen Titans color. Holy fucking shit! I did get it.
You did get it, dude.
Did you get it?
I didn't
Whoa.
see it. Oh my
Are
god!
you kidding?
Holy cow!
I'm not kidding.
Oh shit!
Sweet.
No
Awesome
way.
to you, brother. Good for
No
you.
way! Holy shit!
Throw the rest of that crap away.
I'm about to pick apart this Teen Titans comic book, and then I saw that. Oh, I got the golden ticket, guys. Holy shit.
What kind of
That's
edition
sick.
is it in?
Well, I'll go into it more, but that was the other two.
What
Holy
kind of edition is it in, man?
It is at least, it's very good. Besides, there's like a little, where'd it go? I can see a little tear here, but besides that, it would be very good fine. So it's very
Dude,
good.
that's awesome, man.
Yeah,
Oh,
colors hold up real nice in there.
Dude.
That's great.
Oh,
Not bad.
Congrats.
that's nice.
Nicer than the one I sold, so I'll be holding on to this forever just for the fact like this is gonna be sentimental. This is
Dude, that's
great.
worth $30,
Hell yeah.
that's for sure.
You know what, Parker? And you're the guy who always talks trash about mystery boxes.
Look at that. First one he buys is the first one he wins. That's not true.
Now he's gonna buy all of them and win everything.
Yeah, exactly. The next one I buy and don't win, I'm gonna get pissed and make a
Listen,
rant about it.
Necro would have bought 7 of the 8 and lost.
Dude,
Exactly.
I did that flip mode thing and I bought like 5 tickets or whatever. I had like almost like a 1 in 4 chance to win. Like my odds were so high, and I had going into the last 10. I still had 3 numbers left.
We were like, for sure,
I drew all 3 in a row.
I almost
That was
won that
so
dumb book.
Yeah, Issues got second in that one.
I got screwed.
Oh, that was so brutal.
That was tough. And I still buy raffle shit because I'm an idiot.
That was the last one I did, I think. I haven't bought one since.
I got what did you get in your box? Was it garbage?
Mine was pretty bad.
Well, I know Issues was
the
bad.
flip mode box?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was awful.
Yeah.
What box are you referring to?
Flip Mode Comics.
Oh yeah, I know those guys.
Yeah.
They were doing a raffle for like the Edge of Spider-Verse 4 or whatever it was.
The variant one?
I've done
normal.
auction things with them before, like the ones they do live, and I did 2 of those, and I was really happy with what I got. But I mean, I guess those are a little different because you kind of know what's in the box already before you start bidding on it.
Yeah,
Right.
I did a $60 mystery box with them a few times, and it was a guaranteed slab in every one of them. And it was pretty decent. I got like a first Ant-Man in one of those, and a
nice.
what was it? First Jubilee slab.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, it was super decent, worth getting involved with.
I got my Fantastic Four signed Stan Lee slab from them.
Damn.
Oh shit.
They did one of their live like Sunday shows, and then it was like if the box hit like $150 or something like that, you could pick one of the signed Stan Lee slabs. They're all lower grade, but they had a ton of them.
Wow.
And that was
That's
like the
pretty
whole
good
thing.
Those dudes, they do a pretty good job of running a little business there.
That's
And
the
I
thing.
jumped right up to I think it was like 150 or something, and I jumped right up right away, and I was like, dude, 150, and no one else was like bidding. So you got whatever was in the box. So I got like 30 other comics from them.
Oh, jeez.
In a box,
That's
and like that was the first time that I got something from them that I wasn't really like pumped about. So
That's the thing with their boxes. You have to. It's really good when you hit like over 100. Anything under 100, not gonna really get that much out of it. It seems.
I feel that.
Because that's too, like if you start at $10, you don't know what's in there, and then they'll show you like a key book and be like, "Yo, if we hit $80, we're gonna put this book in." So at least you know you have a guarantee. Like, okay, they're about to throw in a $50 book if we hit 80. So I'll roll the dice that the other books in there are cool. But
hey, Necro, maybe unlock off of Parker.
Oh. See, I just do it and then I forget. There we go.
Parker show.
I like watching him walk around
in silence.
I shouldn't be in charge. Someone else. Can I transfer the duties?
No.
I'm trying to get a Stanley slab.
No one wants that responsibility. I think I got a Wolverine 1 signed by him, kind of a random book, but
that's a cool one to have though.
Yeah, I think that was actually a flip mode book, actually.
Oh, nice.
No, it was it was one of those other dudes like Killer Comics or something like that. I think it was. Okay. No, Superior. One of those. I don't know. There's been so damn many of them out there. Let's see where I find it. Too much crap.
You guys get the CVM boxes too. So you guys get a bunch of slabs.
Yeah, like I said, a bunch of crap. No, I mean, it's all good. Yeah, so.
He's still telling us the story, but he's muted himself.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it was a 9.0, but it's a Stanley, so I'm good with that.
Yeah, hell yeah. I don't have anything cool to show off today.
I never. I got a ton of books from that con, like from the dollar bins. I'm trying to kind of go through some of them, but I don't want to show. I don't want to show Kachung his books. So.
Or do you have stuff to send Kachung?
Well, yeah, I picked up some Spider-Man books that he was looking for, but I'm not going to spoil them. But I'll show you guys the rest of the stuff that I got.
Yeah.
Oh, is that the 25-cent box?
No, it's not.
She just
That's another box. That's another box. This is my favorite covers box.
Oh, nice. Okay.
I won't go through all of it, but I'll show you guys some of it.
Down. Oh, I love that one.
How much of it is Brooks is the question.
Not enough.
There's a lot of Brooks. If any of you actually watch some of my videos, I get a little obsessive about some things. So Kachung actually got me this cover, and Archer jumped up on the couch, and we had all the comics on the couch, and this one fell, and the corner got like a tiny bit dinged, and it really pissed me off. So ruined a whole night.
It ruined probably my weekend, and so I went on the hunt to find another one, and it wasn't perfect. It was just as bad as the one that I dropped. So I'm a little bit perturbed by that, but both of them, I mean, they're in pretty good shape. Like, I would probably say they're like what, maybe like a 9.6,
Yeah, they're 9.6s, yeah.
9.6.
You can press out a corner ding.
What'd you say?
You can press out a corner ding.
You think so?
Probably.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was a little sad. It was super sad, guys. I'll just be honest about that. But they're both in top loaders.
That's right. Necro stepped on one of his comics with his fat foot like a week ago.
Oh, that's terrible. Like, that's just like one of those feelings.
Yep. It was dumb. That's my favorite Brooks cover. That one's so cool.
Which one's that?
The New Mutants one?
Let me do my job and all.
X-Men, I believe.
Oh, yeah. That's so nice, yeah.
Yeah, it's the...
Hey, guys, I got to bounce real quick.
Right?
I'll jump in if you guys are still going a little bit later, okay?
All right.
Later, guys.
Bye.
Yeah, I think it's
I
one.
love those. Those are great.
Got Dead Rabbit.
That was cool, too. I hope they bring it back under a different name.
Honestly, at this point, I don't think they are, man. It's been how long?
Yeah, it's been a little bit.
Issue 3 was supposed to come out in like mid-December, and that's when they canceled it. So they only got issues 1 and 2. So December, January, February, March, April. Oh, those are awesome, man. That's the call, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we were talking about getting these signed earlier today, right? Or yesterday?
Awesome.
Because he's going to be at Heroes Con.
Yeah,
he's going to be
Heroes
at Heroes
Con
Con.
isn't that far.
It's in June, man. I was thinking about maybe trying to get to that. That's why I was looking. His sketch cover prices are insane.
Really?
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
Hoser found out somehow, and I think he said for like a color sketch cover, he charges like $500.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if you want to come, I mean, it's not that far from us. We're just gonna probably drive there.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly.
You could get a remark with something on here.
Yeah, that's what you have to do, something like that. So I have to figure out who I'm gonna pay my hard-earned money to have him sketch stuff.
I'm gonna go this one.
I like that one. Is that Greg Horn?
Yep.
Yeah.
That one's badass.
And then this one isn't anything special, but I just really like it.
The Wonder Woman.
I love this one. I have so many Wonder Woman that it's cool to see her like not in her costume.
They did like the 2 beach ones, right? Wasn't the one right after that like a beach one also?
I don't know. I saw this one on John actually posted this one on one of his episodes, and he got it, and it had writing on it, and I just really, really liked this cover, so I went and bought it. Yeah. But I didn't know they did 2 of them. I should look it up.
Yeah, I think there's another beach one.
Oh, this one I ordered. I think Golden Apple.
That one's one of my favorite ones. I like that one a lot.
That's a decal also, right?
Is it?
Is it?
Not sure. I haven't actually opened it.
That's the Superior
Maybe I
Spider-Man.
did actually open it. Put it in the Mylar. Just kidding.
It's in Mylar.
I don't know. You can take a look. I got this old Spider Woman.
Nice.
I did touch it.
Yeah, it's. Oh yeah, this one. Kachun gave me this one.
Yep, I love that. I love that one.
You got the Virgin.
I love my virgins.
Oh, that's a great virgin berry.
I can be cheeky.
Yeah.
Oh, this one's cute.
I like that one too. That one was on the hot 10 list.
Oh, that's not why I bought it.
I like his artwork. He does a lot of Thor stuff. Russell Dodderman.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, same.
He's doing all the artwork for War of the Realms now, right?
I think so, yeah.
This one's great. I love Phoenix. I have quite a few Phoenix as well.
That one's cool.
I used to play Final Fantasy VIII. I don't know if anyone in here ever played that. Remember that?
I never did.
I think it was. I think that was PlayStation. Maybe PlayStation 2.
Okay.
But I got that for Christmas. I was super excited. I literally got it and stayed in front of my gaming console for 7 days. Like I did not. Yeah. Like my mom actually came and like brought me meals. It was really supportive. It was super cool. She was probably worried about me, and she was just like, hopefully this is a phase. But there was a Phoenix in there that was one of the, they had like these guardians you could kind of like power up and then get and bring to the fights. And I don't know. I just like really I like the idea of a Phoenix, you know, like the fact that something can like rise from the ashes and come back.
Yeah.
I mean, I definitely feel like I've had to do that in my life a couple times, you know, just come back from something not awesome. And I feel like that's really cool. I love the Phoenix. I don't have any tattoos, but if I got a tattoo, it would be a Phoenix.
That'd be a cool one.
That would be awesome.
Necro can hook you up with a tattoo.
Yeah.
You do tattoos?
Yeah.
I own a tattoo shop, yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I don't do the tattoos. I have done tattoos before, but no one wants me to do them. They're not good.
I do. I want you to give me a tattoo.
Do you do the art for them?
I'm sorry?
Do you like create the art for the tattoos, or?
No, I just do the business side of stuff. I'm just one of the partners in it, but my best friend is our like head artist.
Check this spelling.
He's crazy.
Necro's gonna give me a Mr. Miracle tattoo.
Yeah, I drew one out for him.
He's gonna do the tattoo.
I'm gonna do it too. Yeah.
Badass.
I have like my whole thigh I did myself. It's really bad. looks like shitty prison tattoos. It's terrible.
Yeah, I dated this cop once, and but I dated a cop once, and he had some shitty prison tattoos that he had gotten. He had like it was like a dragon and something else, and then they were so bad. Honestly, like, it got them like ablated or like inked over, but
Yeah.
like they looked like I drew them, and I don't really draw, so pretty bad.
It's about this. It's about the story and the experience.
Right.
Yeah.
That's true.
In Necro, I'm gonna make Necro do my Mr. Miracle tattoo on my butt, and I'm not gonna pre-shave my ass cheek either. So he's gonna have to,
So I have to do it.
that.
You shouldn't shower for like a week.
It's gonna be like a good story of that time Necro had to shave my butt cheek to give me a tattoo.
That's funny.
Oh, these
I'm gonna go mute for a second.
I like these a lot.
That's the first issue of Batman Who Laughs. They're all Greg Horn.
That one's cool. I like that one.
Yeah, this is my favorite. I think there's 3 in the set, right?
Yeah.
Whose exclusives are those?
Exclusive?
There was 3 in the set. It must have been mixed up.
I don't know where it is.
I'll find it.
Where did I get those? What was it? Unknown Comics? I don't know. I don't remember waiting very long.
Oh, then it's definitely not unknown then.
Yeah.
Not unknown.
Yeah, I honestly can't remember. It was like October when I ordered them.
Yeah. Unknown. They're not good about that.
No. Never again.
I think the shortest amount of time I've ever waited for books is, I think, 4 weeks.
Oh, yeah. There's the other one.
Oh, that's pretty awesome. It's a good series, too. I think it's fun. I enjoy it.
Yeah, it's great.
Mm-hmm.
That's just the regular trade.
Oh, yeah. I bought this one. I think I sold one of these in the auction, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I bought 2 of these. I actually bought one overpriced on New Comic Book Day, and at the LCS, I wouldn't say that, my LCS, at the comic book store by my job, and they're kind of jerks. But then I went back the next week and got the other one at half price.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's a Jay Lee cover, right?
What's that?
Jay Lee. That's the artist for that one, right? I couldn't really tell.
Yeah, it's the Jay Lee.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Definitely Jay Lee. Definitely.
Yeah, it's really cool.
I just realized I've been on mute for the last 15 minutes. I've been talking to myself.
You're back.
Back, man.
Was this a short box of stuff you're trying to read? Or
Why isn't anyone answering me?
Exactly. I was talking shit about Batman Who Laughs and like, wow, nobody cares. Jesus. I'm like, fuck that series. I'm done getting it. And everyone's like, yeah, it's great.
I think it's a fun read. What
You really don't like it, Parker?
It's okay. I only read the first issue, and I'm not in a Batman mood lately. I just don't want to buy all. It's like 5 issues, right? I don't want to get them all.
Yeah. Grim Knight's kind of cool.
Stop at 2 and cut my losses.
I got my. I'll take. Here, let me do it before I get. Oh wait, no, not that. Not that. There we go.
I just wanted to add, I didn't like that Dark Knight 3 series, and I was pissed I had to get 9 issues of that to build a whole set. So I wish I would have stopped right away, like I might do.
Oh, that's straight up bad, though, period.
That was really bad.
Yeah, but it still had Frank Miller's name, so you kind of feel obligated in a way to buy it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not getting Doomsday Clock, but I've heard I really need to.
What was that?
I'm not reading Doomsday Clock right now, but I've heard I should.
It's good. I don't think it's great.
Picked it up either.
I got my.
Oh, fuck you. It's so good.
Your incentive?
Yeah.
It's first, right?
How much did you pay for it?
$40.
Oh, wow.
Solid.
So you're flipping it, right?
Yeah, I pre-ordered it. Yeah, I pre-ordered it like the day before the final cutoff.
Nice.
Yeah, I got pretty lucky.
What's it going for
welcome,
now?
Necro.
You're fucking welcome.
I don't know. I think Issues was saying it's like 100 plus.
What?
Yeah, it's still 100. It's still over 100.
Wow.
Yeah.
So I got like a ton of books at that show, like for all of these for like $1 or less. So, you know, what was cool is that I got like almost the entire run of like the God of Thunder.
Ooh, cool.
So I got issue 1, and then they didn't have 2, 3, or 4. I got 5 and 6, which I think are pretty important issues with
that one's a good one. Yeah, like 6, I think.
With like the sword and stuff. I got 2 copies of 6.
Oh yeah.
And then I got almost everything through like the whole end of the series, including like 2 of the cool variants for issue number 25, which was the last issue.
Last issue. Yeah, I have that variant. That's cool.
Oh, that's cool. I like the
I'm
second
looking
one.
forward to actually reading this series because it seems like I'll like it. And then I picked up a couple of the books for $1 that I'm missing from my Venom run. So issue number 15. And
that's cool.
I don't know who did this cover. I have to look it up. This is issue 20. I think this cover is like really, really sick.
I think Agent Venom is so underrated.
Same.
Yeah, and I don't know why.
Agreed.
And then Ghost Rider, the Heaven's Fire miniseries, they had issue 1 and the issue 1 variant. So those are cool.
I've never heard of that before, but is that, I just saw the name on the top. Is that Jason Aaron?
Yeah.
Wow.
It was only a 6-part miniseries. It was actually pretty cool. I've read it, but I don't have any of them, and they only had issue 1, and it's a cool book.
It looks like a J Lee cover too.
Well, you know what? Remind me. I'll tell everybody that cool Jason Aaron story. Hulk number 300. I got this one just because it's got black suit Spidey on the front.
That's cool.
I saw this one and I picked it up for Barbarian because he's like a big Howard the Duck fan. So
the only Howard the Duck fan.
Yeah. So Hulk number 14 has this cool Howard the Duck variant cover.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, the What's the Duck variants.
Yeah, which is pretty cool. Then like a couple other BS books, Indestructible Hulk number 1.
I just got one of those. That's cool.
Yeah, Lenell Yu and Inhumans Prime, the variant for issue 1. And then they had a ton of like just some random books, like cool covers. Web Warriors number 1.
Nice.
Issues, do you have this one? It's like number 10. 10.
What no? 10?
10.
Yeah, I have that one.
Okay.
I think.
So you can have this, but all right.
I'm missing a couple, so let me look real quick. Issue 10.
10's 1 and 10 are the only one I have.
Yeah, I have issue 10.
Okay.
Some Spidey books. This is one of the variants for I think this was 797.
Yeah. It's a connecting cover.
This is one of the Young Guns variants.
Oh, is it? Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Couldn't see it.
Harley.
Javier Garron, Young Gun variant.
Yeah. All right, never mind. Yeah.
This one, Amazing Spider-Man 295.
Yeah, they had some cool ones. I got a Nightmare on Elm Street one.
I love that.
574. This is actually the issue where Flash Thompson loses his legs.
Is that book because I just got one of those.
This is way before, like the important stuff where he becomes Agent Venom, but this tells the story of like when he lost his legs, which obviously leads into that story. So I mean, they had multiple copies for $1.
Yeah,
it's a cool book. The 4th print for issue 794.
Nice, that's a good one for $1.
Yeah, that's a great one. I love the Red Goblin.
The Red Goblin variant for $7.99.
Beautiful.
That one was part of a connecting cover, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, this one was. Yeah, and then I love this one, the 2nd print cover for $7.99.
Yeah,
with Normie. Cool. That's cool. And then they had these the sketch variants for Civil War. So this is issue number 3.
Is that the one of Daredevil? Fuck.
Yeah, this is the one that has Daredevil, Captain America, and Thor.
Yeah.
And then issue 4, which has like Rocket and like Medusa.
Okay. I have 1 or 2 other ones of those. If you want to build the whole thing, I just kind of want the Daredevil one for my Daredevil box, but I don't want the ones I have.
I didn't even know these existed till I saw them, and then I felt like even though I don't really care about the series, I couldn't pass them up for $1.
Yeah, that's cool. It's a cool variant for $1.
Same thing with this one. This is a variant for.
Oh, that's number 3. Yeah, that's Quesada.
And then I also got this one for number 3.
That's the regular cover, yeah.
That's cool.
And then they had the regular cover for issue number 8 as well.
Oh yeah.
So that was all the like dollar bin stuff that I grabbed last weekend. Or the
that white cover for 3, the Quesada Hulk. That one was a poly bag that you had to open it to see the cover.
Oh, see, I didn't even know that. It's cool. It's just a cool cover.
Yeah, for sure, absolutely. And that's the Death of Hulk. So I have like 3 of those.
You have them still polybagged, those ones?
I have 2 polybagged, 1 opened, and then 3 regular covers. I kind of stocked up on the Hulk deaths.
That's awesome. Well, I mean, those are selling right now, so for decent with all this Immortal Hulk hype.
Yeah. They're about a $10 book, $5, $10 book.
What's the popular one now? It's like a Devil Hulk.
That's what people think is gonna be King of Hell or something. Ugh, who cares? It's now the Immortal Joe. Yeah, the Immortal Gray Hulk because he's gonna be Joe Fix It again.
Yeah,
I'm kind of tired of it, but I'll keep checking into it.
But it's weird because he wasn't the Hulk though.
Yeah, it's like just Banner version, so it's gonna be a different take on it, I think.
Right, so he's gonna be Joe Fix It, but he's just in Banner's body.
Yeah, it seems that way. So when he dies, then what happens? I don't know.
Or can he will he be strong, but he looks like Banner?
It'd be weird. Who knows? Now they think red. God, what is it? It's gonna be like Red She-Hulk.
Red it's like Red
Harpy. Yeah, it's gonna be a Harpy Hulk.
Red Herpes.
Red Herpes. I don't know. It is what it is.
Yeah. Guess we'll see. Well, I was up at 5, so I'm tired.
You want to call it one? Yeah, let's call it.
Yeah.
I'm down to go back and do another video if Carol or anybody else does in like a half hour. I gotta go eat.
I'll tell Craig or Garrel that you're down doing. He's down.
Do that. Yeah.
So, all right. Well, it was fun, everybody.
It was
fun.
Bye, guys.
All right, bye, guys. Good chatting.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Thanks, guys.